Have vision. You're so full of crap. Wait! I have vision of the enemy units? So when they ran for the dude I summoned, then I could see the catapults? That's super weird game. Oh, we did it, we did it. Alright, 4 of 6 catapults dead. The choke point is not nearly as scary as it once was. Just waiting on these guys to get outside. Still don't know what I was supposed to do over here. I couldn't find a way to fight them. Unless maybe if you like want to corrupt the area to the south, like maybe a path opens up through the trees.
The yearning for summer evil had shown yet another group of workers what happens when the Iceman cometh.
Man, these guys have got some levels to them. They are kicking butt even without the main guy there. Nom 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 nom. Eat up. Did they ever finish the research for faster healing? Yes, they did. Excellent. So we've done what we can in that department. Alright, yeah, look, we've got a level 11, and it's written in gold. I'm guessing that's, like, very good or something. I'm sure gold is great. And these are my lower level units. These are the units that are usually working, but, look at it. I did not send you guys in. What are you doing? Okay. Well, I guess fight to the death. Apparently, I said, let's check the dungeon, and my units heard, let's charge. They've actually done some serious damage. There, the last catapult's destroyed. Dude. Seriously? I'm surprised how much they did. But they've gotten a lot of levels. Do they outrange the tower? Oh, no, they don't outrange the towers. There they go. +1 level. Wow. Really? Really? I'm sitting here just preparing, and they're like, dude, boss, you're too slow. We're gonna do this. We'll handle it. We will handle this. What's left? Surely there's another army behind the spawner. Are they hitting that? Yeah, there they go. Did that guy wave as he went down? I'm pretty sure he waved. $101 damage a shot. 50 that time. Oh, maybe it was a critical hit. Oh, there's another one. 119. What's his crit? Does it say his crit chance? Bro, this skeleton's stronger than a cannon tower, confirmed. No! I tried to just snipe the spawner. I tried to snipe the spawner. Dang it. Alright. I think next attack's gonna win this level. We never even really looked at what was over here. Here, let's just dig a tunnel and see what we find. Oh my god. There we go. And we will just strip mine all of this. Oh, and there is a node. Get it. Yeah, I guess, you know, on the bright side, if your units never die and you use them the whole game, they just keep getting XP because of the way the game systems are set up. So they just level up, level up, level up, level up. Granted, it's not impossible to keep your units from dying on the other characters, but certainly easier when they just guaranteed will not die because you guaranteed keep bringing them back with this faction. Alright, the last one is coming back. Okay. Let's do it. We are heading out. It's gonna take them a while to get there, so we are issuing the command right now. Oh, we got to watch him crawl out of the ground that time. Oops. He just spawned, and I was like, pff, 11 hit points of damage. I didn't mean it. Will you be streaming tomorrow morning?
Incidentally, the Brotherhood is led by a certain Zoros of Lear, a highly
I'm not sure.
reserved person.
It depends
who
on
once made a living selling ice cream.
Yeah, I'm not
But
sure.
today
I'm not
he's
sure
off
right this
hiking
second.
a glacier somewhere or reviving his old pal Derek again.
Yeah, this morning, honestly, like up until like 10 minutes before I streamed, I wasn't sure, and then I decided to. Slap his bony peach. Let's not call it that, robot.
Dug their way into a section of the underworld, obviously controlled by the Horde.
What?
What were the Greenskins doing
Oh,
here?
look at
What were they
that.
up to? Where were they going? And why didn't the producers of Michael's Fairy Tale Fiesta call me back to hire me as their speaker? Questions upon questions. The best answer would certainly be to completely and absolutely obliterate Horde Dungeon forever.
So this is like a side quest I totally missed. Oh my god, yeah, those are like tier 2 and... Are those tier 2? Yeah, I think those are tier 2 units.
And
So-
once again, a few workers set out to
Are
build
you
an
serious? Oh my god. Let's see if we can finish this before that horde gets to my base.
The hydrophilic evil had once again transformed a group of workers into popsicles. Flavor, blood orange.
Headshot. The death bolt aims at an opponent's head and after a long pause and time to consider, fires a shot that does immense damage. Makes you wonder why he doesn't always aim for the head.
The Ice Palace, the Brotherhood Fortress, fell. The last debris sank into the snow. The corrupting evil had triumphed and now controlled the frozen fields of Elsa.
Elsa.
The way was now free.
The frozen fields of Elsa.
You fool! You're not ready! The others will crush you if the priestess doesn't.
Him again? Okay. I'm going to insist on a must not be interrupted by strange frock wearers clause in my contract. Nevertheless, he had a point. The corrupting evil was not yet strong enough for a major confrontation. It would require another malicious act to strengthen itself. Following this insight, and because it had no choice but to submit to the narrator's whim, the corrupting evil turned its gaze to the southwest. There lay the Fountain of Youth. The Alliance's elves have been drinking from these ancient springs for centuries.
Oh my god.
And this has made them
It's a
immortal.
spoof of the Sunwell.
The death-bringing evil would put this immortality to the ultimate.
We're gonna have Barthas attack the Fountain of Youth. It's like Arthas attacking the
corrupting
Sunwell.
evil had to increase its power by performing another evil deed. The Fountain of Youth, an ancient spring that granted the pixies and elves of the Alliance immortality, made a perfect target. It would be easy to desecrate the Fountain of Youth and then feast on those goody-goody whiners' pain.
So I'm guessing this is going to let us become evil enough to get tier 3 units. Did you know you can fill passageways and rooms back in? I did, loading screen guy. Thank you.
As the corrupting evil's greedy gaze perused the Valley of Life, it was forced to cover its eyes.
Ew, rainbows.
All that joy and love of life was simply too much. And the Fountain of Youth was to blame for it all. A bastion of good and the source of elven immortality. The springs were surrounded by rainbows, lush green meadows, and other colorful finery, which made evil's eyes burn.
Have a good night, Robot Ninja.
Yet its
Sleep well.
undead creatures were unimpressed, for their eyes had ceased to see centuries earlier, fortunately. The Fountain of Youth was guarded by Alliance heroes. Young, fresh, good-looking, strong heroes. Still, the killer of all living evil would soon spring into action and desecrate every aspect of the Fountain of Youth, thereby turning it into mud and mire. Barthas impatiently awaited his orders.
I'm honestly surprised that I get Barthas for every mission, because he's like a really strong hero unit. We just get him from the beginning.
That's exactly what the corrupting evil liked about its general. It sneakily set to work building a dungeon from which it could move against the do-gooders.
Okay. We got a little bit more time. We can get started on this. Alright, so Barthas started by buffing the mana room. We start out with only some workers, so build another worker and our first Banshee. And the Bloodsucker we can wait on, because that'll just... really doesn't do anything right now. Alright, and we need to get a... let's see, where are the attacks going to come from? The northeast. So, what we can do... I'm tempted to, like, fill it in right here so that they always come from the same direction. I might do that later on. So, let's see. We want to get a laboratory up and running. So, open this area up. You think the bat's only good at tier 2? I mean, at tier 1, it doesn't even do anything, like, worker-wise. Like, you know, the Frights will farm mana for you, for example. The tier 1 bat just sits there. Tier 2 bat will revive your units faster, I believe. But, so it really only helps when other troops are dead and it's not. It does do DPS. Like, that's not bad. But, other than that. You know, I could just use skeletons for DPS and save pop points. I might actually do that. Like, I mean, eventually when I get tier 3, I'll make one to see what a Nosferatu does. And I'll try one of each of these. Lich, The Thing, Black Death, Nosferatu. But, yeah. We need more troops to build, because this room's not getting cleared out. Nos 482. Sounds like you're giving me the name of a chemical or something. Oh man, how'd your car go so fast? Nos 482. Got it from Area 51.
But the corrupting evil had not reckoned on the chaotic evil while planning its evil deed. Its demonic brood always appeared in the most inconvenient places.
Oh, there they are.
Just like here. The question was, what brought them here? The Fountain of Youth's benign
Demon tier
nature
3
had
units.
attracted them, for the chaotic evil also thirsted for evil deeds. In fact, it drooled just thinking about the evilness that would arise from the destruction of the Fountain of Youth.
Quit your jibber-jabber, We can't let that brood anywhere near the Fountain of Youth. It's ours. Destroy the living. Destroy the demons.
All right, Alchemy
So
Lab.
the contest between corruption and chaos began. Both strove to spoil the springs and feast on the results.
Come on. We need to take all areas of the Fountain of Youth.
Alright, working on getting our alchemy income up and running. And we're gonna need the resting room and the cemetery before we can relax. We'll do the resting room here. Let's see, what was the name of that room? Final resting place, that was it. Okay, now they've got that covered, shouldn't complain about that. And let's do another alchemy table and another skeleton. And another worker. And another ferrite for more mana income. Mana efficiency is terrible because this room doesn't reach the walls. We're gonna have to fix that at some point. Got to duck out early. Thanks for the great stream and 990. Have a good night, Jackals.
Payday.
Do I have 3 skeletons? Yes, I have 3 skeletons. Okay, so we've got some income of like clay pots and all that stuff. Do I need to, oh wait, no, I was thinking, never mind. I was thinking that this room was the one where you research the, what is it called? The other lab, the one where you research unit upgrades, but it's not that. Okay, so we've got that. If we want zombies to have some tanks, we need the other laboratory. So I need, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then that'll be a door. Hold on a sec. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that would be part of this room, and then the next room would be the room where, let's see, we could start with 3 by 6. There we go. The lab. Yes, the lab. Thank you. Kind of odd that they did it like the alchemy lab and lab. I would have called one of them like the workshop or something, you know, just something to set it apart. Not like, oh, this is the laboratory and this is the laboratory. Like, okay, Dexter, calm down. The lab workshop, not the lab workshop, shut up. And first zombie, and second working thing, and second zombie. Skeleton, and another worker. Alright, can I mine out right behind the throne? It looks like it. Okay, 1, 2, 4. Alright, so that'll be the place where I do the cemetery. Looks like there's probably a spider nest down here. Did I start with the essential spells? Yes, Army of the Dead and Retreat are already there. Alright, we're gonna build this just to increase mana efficiency. It just jumped from 70 to 97. Very good. That's so satisfying when they do that like that. Ooh, we need more money. More money. There's gonna be a spider's nest there, I'm sure of it. Oh, and there is a gold vein.
The mindless army's dead shuffling had not gone unnoticed. With the courage of despair, the Fountain of Youth's mortal defenders threw...
have lost part of the vow.
Their death was certain. Whether they would stay dead depended on whether or not Meltisand had already built her new altar.
I hope I'm not on a timer. But I guess we'll find out. Alright, so I've got the cemetery. I need to get some tombs up. I think I can guess what that clip probably is. Just got a little inkling.
Hopefully no one has arachnophobia. A spider nest has been discovered.
Imagine my shock, John. Alright, Barthas, these two...
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Oh, shoot. Well, that's bad timing. Alright, alright, we'll take care of this first. Almost bad timing for them, because I was holding the whole horde. Oh, nice. The upgrade that gives the skeletons crossbows was already done at the start of the mission.
There are countless spiders pouring out of a room that was accidentally unearthed.
Uh-oh.
Disgusting.
Look at the mini-map. We actually opened 2 spider areas. Okay, we got 4 tombs. If someone... right when I said if someone dies, someone died. No. Oh my god. That is a lot of spiders. Oh no. Was that is that the death of me? I think I'm... Wow. I did not expect to lose a fight to spiders. Did you kill the heroes? Yeah, but we've got a huge problem right now. We've got a big problem.
Defend the throne room.
I think this might be my first death as the undead.
Payday.
These things are really tough. Looks like I should have attacked the other nest first. It's got like 3 spiders. This one had like 100. Your first life is gonna dead? Yeah. Yeah, my guys are respawning. Ah,
With a
rip.
resounding crash, the laughable evil's throne room went up in
The
flames.
laughable evil.
Apparently, the chaotic evil was much stronger than its puny little...
It wasn't
undead
chaotic, it was
siblings.
spiders.
Perhaps the narrator would be better off telling its story instead. But no, we won't give up that easily.
Oh look, Bareth,
Maybe I should just read the
Barthas is
chapter
alive
through
again.
again from the beginning.
Nope, he's dead again. Does it auto-save? When was this? No, oh my god, this was like 37 minutes ago. No, just restart. Alright, we're gonna restart and then just save the game, because it's right at midnight. Did you the last auto-save 37 minutes ago? Oh man. Okay, a valuable lesson was learned. The spiders are terrifying, chat. Ah. Mug, I have to learn to edit so people don't clip my story out of context. Your story? I haven't seen it yet.
As the corrupting evil...
Okay. Alright, so let's do that. And that. And that and that. And we will save it